Hey everybody and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Repentance. On our last run we took out the Tainted Forgotten, and honestly the run was okay. We took a lot of damage. It was honestly a good scouting mission. I don't know why I'm so hard on myself. We went to the cathedral and we died on the Isaac fight, but we actually we traded death blows, so I died and Isaac died at the same time. Unfortunately I died first, so we didn't get the unlock. But we got kind of trolled on the run. There was an angel deal and I had bombs for blue fires. Where we could have honestly got some good HP, or maybe even a good item. Unfortunately, our skull went through the portal by where it finished the fight. Something I guess to bear in mind. What am I going to do on this run? Honestly, I don't know right now. I think I'm going to play as Apollyon. Am I going to play as Apollyon? I'm going to play as Apollyon. Apollyon is another one of my pet favourite characters. I love Void and the things you can do with it. Like this. If you don't like an item, suck it up! Get stats instead. Or build the best spacebar item in the game. So I guess in case you don't know this, and I can't remember if I've done any Apollyon runs since Repentance came out. I think I've done one before. Void can suck up passive items and turn it into stats. And it sucks up active items and turns it into the Void's effect. So whenever I push spacebar, I will suck the item up. So you can build ultimate spacebars. I could get Book of Revelations, Satanic Bible, the Nail, and so on, all into the Void, if I'm looking to see those active items, and just keep using it over and over again. It's really good for active items as well that have larger than a 6 tick cooldown, which isn't a lot of active items admittedly, but if you can pick one up, then it's really nice to suck up with Void, because it reduces it to a 6 tick cooldown. It does mean that items with less than a 6 tick cooldown are kind of nerfed by it. Because... what's the reason? Because it becomes a 6 tick item. So if I sucked up Shoot the Whoop, then that would not be a great get for me, because I could only use it every 6 rooms, depending what items you've got. So I tried to get that chest, by the way, with Tower. But sadly, the bombs didn't come in my favour. I would have pushed one in that direction as well if I could, but none spawned where I was. So I decided not to get hit by an explosion and just leave it. This should be an orbital, by the way. I really need to remember the horseman better. I think this is Famine. Again, I have mentioned countless times in videos before, okay, not good damage, that me and names is not a good combination. Okay, I'm half a heart from dying. Please give me a red heart in this boss fight. Just focusing for a second. Okay, cube of meat is fine. I have no money. I'm going to go into the alt path, I think. Yeah, sure. Yeah, alt path is fine. I like the orbital. It's defensive and offensive. I'm going to immediately pop world, I think. Okay, I could get into my item room for a bomb. The spikes aren't coming back up. I was very scared then. Okay, what would we like? We'd like to protect our devil deal chances, so I'm going to go towards the boss fight. Let me just shoot away the turret thing. Please stay away from me. Don't get hit by a fly. You know what? Take your time. You don't have to do boss rush. You've done this effort previously. Well, you're going to have to repeat it, admittedly, on your other save file, but... just shoot those poops away. Make the room easy to traverse. Don't know what you're doing. Okay, I thought that's what you were doing. Sure, I'll fight the boss. Okay, a bad boss for me, I normally take a hit against him. I could really do with not taking a hit. I have no bombs, no keys, otherwise I would have gone to my item room. But honestly, if we fight well, if we stay alive and fight well, we can get a devil deal, which could be damage. Never mind. Never mind, just stay alive. Just focus up again. I hate the fact there's two of you now. Okay, never mind. We'll start that back again. Suck up again. Honestly, I feel like he's one of the most dangerous bosses in the downpour, or whatever it's called. I don't think that was the downpour I was on, but that equivalent floor. Because he moves so quickly, it's so hard to react. I thought he went along these poop lines, but he doesn't always do that. Okay, green flies. Being as annoying as usual. I can't take this random pill right now. Could be health down. But yeah, let's bounce back. It was kind of a cursed run for consumables. Give me a tainted rock, please. I'll pick the spirit heart up once I finish the floor. Just trying to build a void charge, honestly, right now, in case I want to suck up my boss item. Okay, this is not good play. There is half a heart on the floor, but I feel confident enough that I'm not going to take another hit. Well, I might as well take the pill now. Okay, dessert, sure. Honestly, not a bad thing. Okay, I might pick up my spirit heart. No. What is it with me today? I say today. It's honestly just been since I started recording Isaac. It's like one video is fine, and then the other video I just sort of like fall apart in. Can you please leave your little prison? Thank you. Okay, void charge has been gotten. Let's go fight the boss. I'm not going to take the spirit heart. I believe my ability to not take 2 hits against the first floor boss. I immediately nearly got hit. I do have a bomb as well that I could use. Honestly, Apollyon's speed's pretty good as well, by the way. There's some characters that start with like 1 or like 1.1 speed instead. So 1.2 I think is almost, might be the highest any character starts with. Don't quote me on this. I guess other than potentially Eden. Who could start with like any form of speed, probably. I need that to go away. Thank you. But yeah, just don't get trapped in the corner at the moment against these guys and you should be fine. I also try and hit your tears, that helps. Okay, marbles. I can verp one of these up. This, I think, is double secret rooms. Oh, verp! Verp's not the swallow one, you fool. It just gives you the last pill you used. Okay, well, we'll take this. Retrospectively, I probably would have just sucked that up. But you know what? That's 2 trinkets on the boss room, so we could do the up path stuff to get tainted Apollyon. Maybe that will be our goal for this episode. Ooh. You're fine. You're fine. Nice. Good play. Okay, that key's worth it. I should shoot fires. You can tell I'm getting impatient, like, a little bit with, like, the playthroughs. I just want to go a bit quicker when I stop shooting, like, fires and boots. Red fires can shoot you. So I'll deal with them like this. Well, 1 penny for 30 seconds of my life. IRL. Was it worth it? No. I'd like the time back, please, game. But we have a void charge, so we'll look for our item room as fast as possible. We have a spirit heart to protect or deal with the devil chance. I could even bomb it into second secret room. So I think this is it. Like, the other side is blocked. Oh my god, I got trolled. Trolled by the game. I'm still gonna go this pathway. Okay, nice. I don't know how it treats the 2 item rooms, by the way, with voids. I always forget. I don't know if you get both. Okay, really poor form of damage. There is our shop, which we shouldn't go in because I have no money. I think if I found the boss fight first, I would fight the boss. Really, with Apollyon, all that I really want to do is find one of them like as fast as possible so I can build up charges again. He charges twice, remember. Okay, good hit, honestly. Hard room. I think I should use the bomb to make this room easier. Well, it's kind of awkward to use a bomb to make the room easier, I'm not going to lie. I appreciate that you've moved onto this side. Again, if you're not, like, if you haven't played this game, I'm being pulled to the left continuously, so it's making aiming a little bit awkward. I really would love you to come out there, please. Just need to be a little bit careful. Run! Okay, I've got a lot of red hearts on the floor, it's just... I really want this devil deal. Oh my god, I nearly walked into the spikes. Okay, thank you, I can control my character again. I run. Good play, good play. We stayed out the gaps. Didn't get exploded. Any tinted rocks? Oh, I don't have bombs, so who cares? Just fire these off into the corner with one another. Why take the risk then, Andalona? Why run into the corner where the shot was going? I always wish, like, I don't know if people agree with me on this, that Apollyon in the way could fly. I know it's making probably, like, more OP than he is. I won't say Apollyon is particularly strong, though. I'll take this after this fight. But he has these little wings. Why can't Apollyon fly? He has wings. Just run. This guy you can beat without being hit. You've done it before. Just keep moving. This is one of the guys you know their attack pattern. Okay, he's going to do spiky on the floor, I think. Oh no, not yet. Spiky in the floor? No. Surprise. Okay, spiky in the floor. You can still hurt him when he does spiky in the floor. Okay, so you get out from there. Okay, shoot these guys. Good fight so far. Just watch out for the floor. Don't know if I've ever seen him do spiky in the floor again. But just keep moving. Just keep moving. Nice. Great, great play. You have a devil deal. We'll look at the devil deal. I'll take the screw. It's good enough to pick up. Do I suck up Guppy's head? I think that would be a misplay.
Puberty.
I've changed my mind. The reason I've changed my mind... Oh, sorry. I should use this first. It's because that being puberty, I have a vert pill, so I can get another puberty pill. 3 puberty pills is a health up. So I have 2 HP. My void can now be used proactively. Now, it's normally best to build it one way proactive or like reactive. What do I mean by like reactive? I mean like just to pick up stats, really. So you just build up the charges, but I think it's not too bad to have both. Okay, there is a tinted rock in there if you can pick up bombs. So we're now looking for bombs. Petrified poop or fragmented card. Give me mystery item. Sure. Oh, there's a thing there? Okay. Okay. I can't risk the secret room. And you know what? I'm going to take petrified poop. I don't mean secret room either, I mean the curse room. A bomb would be so nice. I think I'm... Ah! I need bombs! I was going to buy a bomb to try and get the tinted rock. Admittedly, I don't think I can actually reach it, but... Sure. We have 2 HP and a good void. The run's fine. If you play well, you can get out of this. Play well early on, and then you can coast the end of the game. Right, this is the floor where we can potentially steal a... let's say steal. We can get an additional boss item. Okay, I don't want to get trapped in the corner. Shoot, 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 shoot. Run, 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 run. Interesting segmented floor. Are you both coming here? Yeah. I'll take my time on this room. You have to come to me through a narrow choke. I'm at the advantage here. Okay, our item room is here, and I will peep it immediately. I think I'm going to avoid this. I'm one charge away from it. Could be a damage up. The only one downside of just avoiding everything is some things offer like more benefit beyond like just the item itself. I should check out the boss fight now that I'm here. I'm not going to get another charge anyway. Okay, this is kind of an annoying boss. But if you want to know what I mean about like the void right now, I don't want to use my void to give me some flies when I can get stats up from it. Sometimes you build your voids in such a way that you're like, you want to be aggressive with it. Okay. Just don't take any more hits if you can. This is kind of like, I don't think it's a hard fight, it's just a tricky fight to do without being hit. Okay, another devil deal. I'm definitely not sucking this up. I should peep it. I can't take anything, but I might as well peep. Okay, I put fear on you invisible guys, which is kind of bad. Again, Guppy's paw would be nice to take, but I would die, so I'm not going to take it. It's put me one item away from Guppy, so I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. Come in here. Yoink. It looked like it sucked both up, and I got a range... What was it? No, shot speed, isn't it? I think we just move on. Or do I feel comfortable enough beating him without being hit twice? Let's risk it. Give me one more item. I could also build up a void charge if I play well. Kind of what I'm thinking right now. Void charge. I could suck up the knife. I don't think I go in the curse room. I think that's a bit too dangerous. This is the only room that's really kind of awkward, but I can fly, so... Makes this room a little bit more easy. Like, I can just shoot these from this range. Never activate them. Just cheat. I can cheat is what I'm saying. But some of like the shit I have to put up with, you know, just the base game, I'm going to make the most of these opportunities where I can like cheat a small amount. I should shoot troops, by the way. I forgot I have petrified troops. That's why they're like giving me great rewards right now. I say great rewards, it's why they're paying out more often. And I now have enough money to make the shop worthwhile. Still need another key though to make that actually happen. Freeze here, nice. Puberty, that's health up for me. Adult transformation. Nice. Okay, we just have to survive this fight without being hit twice. I can also fly, which makes this fight a little bit easier. Because I can just go over things like that. Yeah, this attack doesn't really affect me anymore. Now, he can still, like, pull people into me. Yeah. The Lost versus this guy, honestly, a good fight for me. I wish I could get one more charge, but I don't think it's going to happen. Well, the only way it would happen, I think, is if I went into my curse room. I don't think it's a risk worth taking. Give me Mom's lipstick. shop is empty. Of course it is. Can I go in the boss trap room? No. The curse room is so dangerous, because if I take a hit in there, I die. I don't think it's worth throwing a run for. It's a stat up versus like losing the run. It's a bad deal. But other than that, I think we're good just to go. Yeah. Pity, but whatever. Phase 2. So we're back on the normal path. As I mentioned earlier, I think. Let's try and do the alt path, I guess. Unlock Tainted. Apollyon. Enjoying our Playdough tears, by the way. Oh, the Spirit Heart. Things are starting to come together. Our shop could be worthwhile. We have 15 pennies. And you know what? Honestly, since Repentance drops, and I don't know if people, again, agree with me, shops feel a bit better. Now, this might be because Gold membership card exists, and it feels an incredible item. Just like the option to like have almost double the shops, or double the selection. Anything that gives you more choice means you're more like likely to win. Okay. So let me keep the shop. I don't know how Diplopia works with the Void. I should know this. I don't think it does work. Or I think it works once because Diplopia kills itself. Well, we're gonna find out. Because I think it would be OP if Diplopia worked with the Void. I believe that's what I remember. Okay, weird floor layout. I'll trade a bomb for a key. And a battery charge. That I'm going to use in the shop to see if I Diplopia it. But I think that's how it works, as I mentioned. So Diplopia doubles everything on the floor, including like item pedestals. But I think when you void it, the effect of Diplopia also is like it destroys itself when it's used. So basically you just void the destroyed item or something. I don't remember. You know what, it might even work for all I know. Also up for voiding. Pin, please leave me alone. Okay, another half Spirit Heart is nice. Let me go back to the shop and see what happens. I'm expecting nothing happens. If I Diplopia the shop, then we have an interesting run. Okay, we have an interesting run on our hands. What's the card? The Sun. Okay. So, we're not going to be Diplopiaing Bum Friend or whatever it's called. I'm amazed I didn't take damage on the screen. By the way, if you want to know why I was just suddenly went radio silent. All effort on dodging. Maybe. I should stun, by the way. Since I have, like, infinite suns. Not infinite, I suppose. Limited by my battery charges. You know what? If you want this game to, like, truly pop, give me Trinket Smelter too. Ah, it works once. That's what it does. Okay, sure. Never mind, Bum. You might be getting Diplopia.
Shot speed down.
Shot speed down. Okay, it worked roughly as I thought. So you get one use of Diplopia like you normally do. Nice to know. I'm going to forget the next time that comes up, but... Hey, for now I know what it does. I'd rather get in the curse room for free. Okay, a card against humanity. When I have Petrified Poop, it's really nice. I'm going to be in the money, boys and girls. Sometimes I throw boys out there, by the way. When I mean boys, I just mean everyone. Spirit Heart, nice. It's a bit like dice. I think guys generally has like a masculine influence on it, but honestly when I say guys, I just mean everyone. I want everyone to enjoy my content. Like, life's hard enough as it is without, like, people being selective about things and, like, putting people down. You know, you've probably had a long day at work, you're tired, like, you're, like, doing a job that you're not being appreciated for, and you've just come here to sit down, relax, watch Isaac troll me make incredible misplays, shoot 40 poops for 40 pennies, maybe. You don't want me to, like, be, like, mean to, like, 50% of my audience. So yeah, I assure you that if I ever just say guys or I ever just say boys, which definitely has a masculine connotation, but I try not to say it. I'm trying to remove it from my lexicon just to say boys. I just mean everyone in general. Right. Honestly, a great play there. Why don't you just jump into the fire too? I have an arcade. I'll keep it. No, why did I keep it? I don't really know, because there's nothing I can really do right now. Give me a sack. I really want that bomb. Well. How many rooms do I have left? I might be able to get another charge of Void. And we'll use it either on the boss room or the devil deal. We'll see which is best. But I'm just saying, bum friend, I don't hold out great hopes for you. Ooh. Trying to walk over some Void. I love that freeze effect, by the way. Now, should I be taking stupid damage like that? No. I'll take this. Oh, it's Gertie Jr. Sure. If you'd like to just do nothing because of fear, I would appreciate that greatly. It was very nice for you to not move until 95% of your HP had gone. I'll take the syringe. I'm sorry, bum friend. I say sorry. Maybe go the right way first. But this isn't going to be a run for you, bum friend. You'll have your day. You gave me a range and look up. You've trolled me to the end. Anyway, I've got 50 coins now, which is really good. So yeah, we're looking at doing up, I think, at the moment. Or back to home. Fight the beast, get the tainted character. Did we take marbles in this run? Yes, so there's trinkets on the boss fight of the basement one. I'm scared. I'm hiding in the corner. I know your deal spikes. Sure. Give me some void charges. These guys, as I mentioned before, really tanky. The black, I don't even know what they're called, but like the black heads that stick out the ground. Right, there is mum hands coming from somewhere. How I dodged that, just don't ask me. I'm just that skilled. No, honestly, it was completely by accident. I didn't even see the shadow in all honesty. Ooh, you nearly fired. The run right now, I'm not going to lie, hasn't really popped off yet. It's solid enough that under normal circumstances, and under normal circumstances, I think I would win it. But this isn't a normal circumstance, so... Oh my god, I should not have picked up the charge key. That could have been a void use. But honestly, my void right now hasn't really, like, got off the ground. Briefly, it did when I thought Diplopia worked with it, but... It actually did exactly what I said it would do on the tin. Which was nothing. Right, don't take the hit from the champion enemy. Good movement. Just play range. me a card. It's the moon. There are things I can use with a teleport card. I kind of like these ghost enemies. I don't know about other people. Like, they make you just think very quickly, like, what's the best way to get out of, like, a sticky situation. Good design. So what was I thinking of doing? I was thinking of going in here for half a heart. Hopefully getting more out of it than... That could be a cursed item, okay? It gave me stats, so it wasn't an active item. It could have been a guppy item, I know that, but wasn't taking the risk. TNTs, why could you not be a little bit closer? Was that worth half a heart? I didn't actually see what stats went up, so I don't know. I don't think it was. Okay, I'll take broken padlock. Bombs are keys. I'd rather use my key right now than the bomb. Okay, I'm happy enough with that. Oh my god. Just don't talk to me about that room. Help. Okay, why are you playing fast and loose? Yeah, nice. Tears up. Dice room. Would I re-roll my run? He didn't answer the question, would he re-roll his run? Well, I'm very much thinking about it right now. Nice to get a freeze effect on you. I really don't want this trinket, actually. What's in the shop? Let's buy a spirit heart. I have the nice number of coins. Sorry about this, but I'm doing this. 4.5 volt, okay. Ace of clubs. A sack with another card in it. It's a magician. Turn it into a bomb.
Ace of clubs.
Blow you up for more devil deal chance. Buy a key. What floor are we on? Dan gets 1. So redo the floor. Okay, that I'm also happy to do. It's gonna be a long one, boys and girls. I just said I'm gonna remove this out of the lexicon. And what do I immediately do? Add it back to the lexicon. Anyway. Boss fight. You are kind of annoying. Mainly because I have no memory of your attack pattern. Okay, you do that. Sure. This is like the rock break phase, I think. Really just hoping to put fear on you. Okay, just stand against the wall and hope for the best. Right, your brimstone phase, I think. Yes, you are brimstone phase. Couldn't not dodge. I kind of wish that was a reroll now. Oh my god, I can't see the items. Blue cap is great. Can I just take a random 2? I don't think I can. I think I just have to skip. Which is painful. Okay, so what's the next play? Well, one of the plays I think is I'm going to leave a trinket here, because I don't actually value this trinket right now. My consumables are too low to use bombs for keys. And I don't need that many more keys anyway. I guess we do finish the floor. Then we go back to the dice room. Pin? Pin? How many of you? 3? 2? Just 2. We could get another devil deal. That, I guess, is the advantage of doing one more floor. It is potentially 3 more items. But the run right now is actually... It's good. I can't really complain too much. Just need to get HP right now. If we can get HP, then we're golden. A library with Apollyon, by the way, obviously, and I think I've mentioned this before. Incredible get. So we also are increasing our chance of getting another library. say another. I've not seen a library yet. But increase our chance of getting a library. But we have got 3 normal hearts. I should look for second secret room just before I leave. Could be here. Bomb for a demon heart is worth it. Okay. Let's repeat the room, I guess. Or floor. Another item room item. You know. It can go a long way. And I've got void built up already. Not yet. Not ever. Never. Weird start to the floor. That frozen tier is super, super nice. Just freeze an enemy out of there. Be careful. Ooh, a spirit heart. We've played well this run, honestly. We've protected our health pretty nicely. I can't complain too much. Now, I can always throw that away and take 5 damage on a room. But this isn't going to be the room that I do it on. Just checking again that we're on down depths 1. I'm not looking for the tinted skull. Kind of trying to bait these guys down here at the moment. Okay, never mind. This is kind of a common location for a secret room. Ooh, free skull. No, never mind. And I will blow... I'll try to blow both you up. Pulse worm. Well, that's fun. Now, is it any benefit to me? Not really. It just looks cool. Just technicolor. I'll take Halo Flies. I think that's good enough. It's hard to not have the temptation just to push space every time you see an item though. Oh my god, just be careful. But I'm getting a bit too good to use Syndrome at the moment with Void. Like Guppy's Header said it's normally a 1 room item, but I've now got a 6 room charge, so I don't really want to just be pushing it every room. Or every time I can. Shop. Shop is good. I have 46 pennies. Sure. Yoink. I don't remember what that does. I think it summons like a random enemy that's charmed. Honestly, I'm not going to spend 40 points for this run. Empress is fine. Lovers is fine. I think I'll take Empress. You know what? I should buy the battery charge. Not now. Finish the floor first. Remember, the shop has a battery charge. That could be powerful. I'll trust myself not to take 3 hits. Now, I know that's famous last words, and I should really pick up the Eternal Heart when I've done the floor. That would be the optimal play. But this is the lazy man's play. Down depth 1, right, good. Honestly, good boss to fight right now. Not too hard. Bit awkward with like the position of the skull spot. Oh, I forgot we've got like a trickle charge as well, which is kind of nice to avoid. I kind of hate charming you because you do weird stuff when you're charmed. Could really be trying to break out Brimstone. I think that's the way to fight Monster too. But either way, we're gonna live. Devil Deal? No. Another mum item though. I think we've picked up, yeah, we've got 1 item off of the mum transformation. I should have Empress there honestly as well. And in fact, I might have avoided that now that I think about it. Probably was a better play. So, what do we do now? Well, I think I'm going back to the boss trap room. That's the consideration. We should hangman for that bomb as well, I suppose. Or I should hangman in here. This is the great hangman room, I think. Yeah. Okay, thankfully I've got incredible range, so I'm not going to have to go fight these bomb guys up close. That penny can just live there from now on. Okay, we hangman it in this room. I empress in the boss trap room. And I don't remember what the other card left was, but I'll take it. I think it's lovers. We'll hold lovers. I think that's worth picking up. It's a look up. Okay, I kind of disagree with that, but sure. Remember, you have to protect your eternal heart. Curse room is kind of spicy to go in right now, but I still think I'm going to make the play. I'm just thinking, is this worth it? I have 3 looks, so maybe? No. A bomb and 2 keys for a bomb is a bad deal. Okay, go get Hangman. Remember, you need to save a bomb as well, actually, now that I think about it. I need 1 bomb for... the Tinted Skull. I also need to not get hit on the curse room now. Hangman. Okay, that was a good golden chest. Do this first. It's a bomb. Do this. Spirit Heart, great. Great, great, great. This was very much worth it. This was good play. Makes up for the bad play in the boss trap room. I'm going to look for second secret room, I think. Well, I'll try once. If it's not next to the boss room, I think I'm leaving. We'll take lovers. I don't need the battery charge. Could be here as well. Yeah, it can't be here. So let's try here. It was. I'm going to blow up these skulls as well. And then save the bomb. Okay. Okay. We're done. We're out of here. You know what? Oh yeah, you can't blow him up. Shit. Sorry, you... Sorry about that. I immediately forgot you can't blow him up. Sure. Ooh, I did not expect you to be released. Kind of the downside of the eye bolt is I'm shooting enemies I'm not aiming at. Let me hide in here. Oh my god. Not a good dodge. Still, we're coming up to the point where spirit hearts don't matter as much. I have 3 bombs, so I will blow some skellies up. Okay, you can't be doing this. There's the Tinted Skull, by the way. I'm going to hold him to lovers for now, but that's where the card is. Okay. Penny, move on. Right, don't get slapped by mum. Nice, good play. Nope, I can't fly. So we've held him to this void charge now for like 2 floors. It hasn't escaped my attention. Just sadly not being able to really make it work. But that happens with Apollyon. Just sometimes you can't make it work. Like, you want to. Oh my god. Aggro him. I guess what am I looking for this run now? Flying would be nice. So I just don't stand on random creep. Well, I don't feel really strong enough to go fight the beast. Okay, this actually has got a tangible use, so I'm going to take that. There's our item room. There's more truly stupid damage. Admittedly, I didn't see that the fly got shot. It's only good for this floor and the next floor. Should be sucked up. MLG shot? MLG shot? MLG shot? Oh yeah, I got nothing for it, but still. Made me feel happy inside. Now we're just looking for the shot, but honestly, I don't think we've seen greed this run, so it's probably going to be greed. Admittedly, we do get one more shot. Advantage of doing the home path. Pins. Run, hide, and escape. Yes. Sure. Troll bomb. Hit the penny. I think honestly I'm going to hold into lovers over teleportation. Wild, I know, but admittedly I do have to come back and pick up the. Yeah, remember to don't go into the boss fight. You have stuff you need to pick up. I'm trapped in the corner. Help! Help! Send help! Apple of Sodom, it feels empty. I don't know what this does anymore. I've forgotten. We're going to find out. Okay, good play. Bait. The skull open and... Yeah, I'm slightly worried that our next drop is going to be greed, by the way. Super lucky we didn't take a hit then. I'll take a tears up. We can't walk in there. I've remembered. I wonder what happens if you suck up the Polaroids. Does it just ruin the run? My guess is it ruins the run. Okay, I guess we just finish the floor and then move on with our lives. I've blown up the skull already, so I could just bomb skulls for fun. That doesn't seem particularly useful. Oh, we also have Bark at the Moon, so actually I should explore all the floors anyway to find the secret rooms. Yeah, that's what I should be doing. Boss trap room I can't get into. Okay. I think I'm done. Okay, where's the secret room? Oh, I sucked it up! Never mind. It's fine. It's probably worth sucking up anyway. I'll save my bombs. Sure. It's really just HP we want to accumulate now. Nope. Could be a secret room. Kind of looks like it. It is. Okay, remember not to blow this guy up. Honestly, we should give him bombs. Sure. I'll have some Nancy bombs, please. Again, I was considering just absorbing that, but... Ooh, there's a tinted rock. You never know when bombs could be useful. Okay. We have Fool. Let's do it. Good shot from the attack fly there. Just like taking a shot behind Mum's foot animation. We're playing this much better now. And I love that we got slow effect on the foot. Ooh, a bit of indecision there. Honestly, should have been hit. But am I going to perfect it? I did perfect it. I'm so proud of myself. We take the Polaroids. I'm going to suck this up and scramble his head. Cool, I'm not sucking that up. Out. There. Let's go pick up lovers again, even though it's probably useless to me. Or near useless to me. And let's move on to the mausoleum floor that we have to fight. Right, I still have a void charge. We do get a boss fight for here as well. I don't know if those whip enemies were nerfed, by the way, but I kind of feel like they were. Honestly, a great get for Spirit Heart. Especially when you throw away your HP like I do. These guys feel like they attack slower and move a little bit slower, but could be me. Maybe I'm getting faster. Did I mean to do that and trap him against the wall? No. Did I enjoy it? Yes. You I can't do right now. Oh my god, just stand there and take it, I guess, is my play. I have to kill them first. Remember, they do actually have an attack. And please die. Nice. Another key. Well, we have good uses for key this floor. Was that Tinted Rock again? Oh no, it wasn't. Flying would be nice. Help. Just hiding in the corner. Okay, a shot. I'm predicting it's going to be greed, but you never know. It wasn't greed. It was kind of useless, but I'll take Sack Boy, I suppose. I'll buy a key. I'll buy a Sack Head. I'll buy a bomb. Sack Head a bit late to make anything really happen. Oh, we've done with deals as well for now. Okay. That's fine. So I just have an item room to find now. Help, 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 help. Help, 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 help. We're really good on the bomb consumables right now. I could blow up some fires. Oh yeah, I remember what you guys do. I was just looking at them for a second and I was like, what the hell are you up to? Did you see that skull just get yeeted off to the right? The game is wild now. Just the Wild West in here. But honestly, we've played really well so far. I can't complain too much. Notice I added the too much clause to that. Always put them in your contract. It's like, maybe, possibly. Backstab or mystery? I think I'm going to take the mystery. Oh, I wish I had to take the mystery, I think. I wish I just sucked it up. I wonder if you can suck up Dad's note, by the way. And what happens. Help. Okay, we took one hit on this floor. And a bone heart, which we can protect. Okay. Wait. I didn't get that red heart. What gives? Please don't lose the bone heart. Immediately. I know it's going to happen eventually, but... Oh, I've got lovers! What am I doing? I've got lovers, you fool. Okay, the 6 keys, I guess, I'm going to put into the chest over here. Okay. I forgot we had Sack Boy, so... I mean, we can give this every keep, I suppose. If you keep paying out, I'll keep paying in. Strength, nice card. Yes, there's a damage up. Strength, Sun. Might as well pop Sun and hold Strength. Strength is good, but I can't hold on to because I want the Tainted character. Don't play this, there's no reason to get money now. Okay, there's greed. Found you. Okay, we're gonna go back to our donation machine, I guess. And give it even more moolah. Will you take these 37 coins off my hand? No, you took 4 more. Sure, maybe we'll get money equals power somehow. strength, and we'll move on. Yeah, we're going to pick up a curse or cracked key, so we can't actually hold on to our card slot for very long. Still, not bad. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. Speedrun strat. Time. I should try and find the second secret room. Okay, it's not in here. I changed my mind. I'm not going to find the second secret room. We're going to move on. Honestly, I should be popping Void now pretty frequently.
Spent it. It's gone.
I think it's only
Just
flies.
Get over it.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's gone?
Flies and a friend.
How can you have spent our savings?
Just dodge and weave. Okay, you didn't dodge and weave. Strength doesn't help me here. I really want to protect this bone heart as long as I can, but if you can't, you can't. I'm not going to beat myself up over it. It's hard, this floor. Yeah, there it goes. Sure, I misplayed. I had 22 bombs. I should have blown up the fires on the previous floor too. But I didn't. Because I'm a fool. We're just going to go up as fast as possible. So yeah, feel free to use strength whenever you want to, but you can't hold this all the way up. I'm just pop Void as fast as it comes up. I think that's the recipe for getting there at least. What do I give my chance of winning against beasts? Help. Pretty low, honestly. Oh my god. Horrible damage. Yeah, I think it's pretty low. Oh, I remember that Me Too thing does now. It gives me like a familiar that just flies. Okay, it's kind of pointless. I sucked up just the most pointless shit, I think, on this run. Still, as I said, it happens with Apollyon sometimes.
He's self-destructive and disturbed, just like his father.
Could be a spirit
Look at
heart.
who he has to look up to.
Or a demon heart, even.
You're drunk again.
Shut up, Maggie. Shut up. You just keep pushing me like this. I'm leaving.
The Isaac Law.
Leave. We'll be fine without you. Abandon us like you abandoned yourself.
That's Mum transformation. Yes, Mother. Is that worth a lot? Maybe not. I'm still going to keep bombing these, I suppose. I don't know why I've taken an emergency contract. Half a spirit heart. Nice. Go back and pick some strength. Again, feel free to pop it on a hard room. Okay, we're moving on up. Just dodge and weave. Hide. Okay. He died fast. What is happening? What is happening? I kind of want the pill, but I'm too scared to go and get it. So I'm not. I couldn't live with myself if it took 8 damage on the spikes.
Repent. You need to confess your sins and
Repent.
become saved. Let his light inside
Repent, Isaac.
you cleanse your soul.
are insane. You are
Don't get hit by a troll ball.
Did you hear that sound?
I hate
Pray
you.
for yourself. Come, pray with us, Isaac.
Move. I've charmed him so he knows where he's going to shoot. Just hide. There you go. Nice play. Nice play. You know what? This, I think, is the strength room. Goodbye, strength cards. If I don't get hit here, I'm going to put it on the strength card. That was on the strength card. It carried me through a room. A challenging room. Right, we went the wrong way, as always, in life. kind of hurts that we were one like to the left when going up. Sure. I hate these flies. So annoying. Even with like an AoE attack, they're annoying. Right, that is worth. Don't need the red hearts. Come on over here. I hit none of you. Oh, just be careful. I might as well blow up the fires. Right, you have little ghost friends. You have 2 ghost friends. Okay, none of them paid out, sure. A lot of red hearts. It's actually something we should bear in mind. I suppose if we get lovers cards and we want to have like 2-hour-long runs, I could pop lovers every time I go into like a shop or something. Or an item room, sorry, because it's like remembered on this floor. Can you please get out of the corner? How did I not get hit? The monster with long shot is kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'd prefer to not have it there. Okay, that's a HP. And we move on up. Still haven't picked up our cracked key. There's the cracked key.
Where are you going? Wait!
Ah, bad damage.
Your son needs you.
Oh, I can't go into there, interestingly.
I just can't do this anymore.
Can you not use the cracked keys unless
Please.
you unlock the tainted
Don't
character or
leave
something?
us.
Why can't I go against the wall and open it? Sure. I'll just assume I'm misplaying some things. Okay, I'm not happy with some of the damage that's in this floor. But there's nothing I can do with it now. We're at least going to get an unlock off this video. I'm confident now that we make it up. And we have cracked crown. Honestly, as good a trinket as I could have hoped for. What on earth is going on with my shot? Just don't get hit by the troll bomb. Oh my god. How many green flies are in this room? Just wipe them out. Why are you trying to kill them with ice? Makes no sense. You have an 8 damage tier. Ah, just run. Just hide. Let me up. Let me up, Gabe. Oh my god, we have to fight you. Please don't hit me. Right, up we go. Out here. Get out. Probably should have got a void charge, but just forget about it. Right, lots of consumables. Some spiders. Okay, we can turn that into spiders. What's doing that for me, by the way? I'm not actually sure. Hey, Tainted Apollyon, you look creepy as hell. The empty achievement unlocked. Nice. Great. Better chest loot, and we just sleep. Okay, we have 6 HP and a dream. I'm gonna say, if you're betting on the victory, you have more optimism than I do. Right, remember to hold down when you come out this, so you don't get hit. There you go. There go all my spiders into the TV. Remember as well, Void's gonna tick up. Okay, that's one of your hits. Just Void immediately. Oh my god. That was kind of painful damage. Right, will we beat Dogma? Phase 2 of Dogma, I have 2 hits. Is there an out here? I'm going to say no, but at least, you know what, we got an unlock. The more we fight these guys as well, like the better we learn their attack patterns. Okay, we're one hit away. But you know what? I think we should be somewhat proud of this run. Holy moly. Keep running. If I can get to Beast, this was a moral victory for us. Oh my god, we got to Beast. Okay, we have to have a perfect Beast fight to do this. Can we do it? Great time for fire. I can't see anything. Run like hell. Oh, I'm trying to do it for you, the believers. I'm trying to make it happen. Run. Dodge the flies. I had Holy Mantle. I think you just get Holy Mantle when you start this fight. Am I going to beat a horseman? I beat one of the horsemen. Oh wait, I got like full HP back. Wait, this is doable. I'm a fool. Doubters, you could have been wrong all along. Who knows? How did I not get hit then? I guess the mum's knife protected me. Just 100% focus right now. Give me some more flies, please. Holy moly. This has been great fighting with my Mandalorian. Look at all these icy flies, by the way, on the screen. Okay, I know your attack. I tried to ice you. I don't know this one as well. Just dodge. Just dodge. Where are you coming from? Okay. Give me more flies. War, take this. I just don't know what's going on at the moment. We're just seeing the codes. 3 down, baby. Okay. It's death. Okay, you forgot what the goal for death is? You save up a charge. Oh my god. It's really hard with my charge to get out of the sights. I normally like to break one and move. Okay, I know this attack. This is not good at the moment. What is this attack? Okay, we win. We win. Oh, we win against that. We're actually fighting the beast. I can't believe it. I'm so scared that you're just going to brimstone me in the head. Okay, Flappy Bird. I don't know if you're doing any contact damage, by the way. Little ghost claw. Okay, you're sucking in. You're sucking me in. I do not appreciate it. Just 100% focus. Just 110%. Why did you use your active item? Why are you just stood in the brimstone? I think they are doing contact damage. I am one hit though. Okay, Flappy Bird again. I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. I don't know this phase. We're going back. Remember he could brimstone. I know I have an active item charge, but I'm too scared to use it. Flies, please, aggro. Flies. Run. Did we do it? Ladies and gentlemen, what a win! Let's go! Holy moly. Doubters, get out. The rest of this video is not for you. Believers, rejoice. What a victory. Apollyon versus the Beast. Knocked out. Not first try, because I remember I think it died at the beginning of this video. Believers, I love you so much. Your spirit emanated through my really bad Wi-Fi on a very low bit rate, maybe 500 bytes per second, but I could feel it coming out the monitor. It gave me the strength, it gave Apollyon the strength to get that W. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time. Wow!